Hello friends, today I would like to show you some of my Adenium plants being defoliated by a caterpillar of a moth called Oleander hawk moth. But first, let me show you a chart I made of this moth life cycle. Here is a collage I made from my photos showing life cycle of this moth. The Latin name is Daphnis nerii. The English name is Oleander hawk moth. Its life starts as a tiny green egg. Here you see it on a bud of a flower, but more often it's on the underside of a leaf. From the tiny egg comes out a tiny worm, a tiny caterpillar that cannot chew leaf. It's looking for something thinner, usually edge of petal or side of petal of a flower. Caterpillar chews the leaves, first petals, then the leaves. It gets greener, bigger, and then yellower. And toward the end of its life, browner, then blacker, and then turns into cocoon, chrysalis. In case of moth, it's called chrysalis. In case of butterflies, it's called cocoons. I'm not sure why, but there are two names to it. This chrysalis is sometimes laying on top of the ground, but usually buried shallowly in a mulch or the soil. About 10 days later, the butterfly that metamorphosed from the caterpillar chews itself out of the chrysalis. Here you can see already dried up empty one, because the butterfly comes out, moth comes out. First half an hour or so, it doesn't want to fly because it's drying its wings. That's why I was able to photograph it on my hand. It's a great model for about half an hour, and then this fashion model flies away, supposedly pollinating at night. Adeniums, oleanders, and plumerias. Not doing very good job, because we have here lots of plumerias and they almost never get a seed pod. And likewise adeniums, unless I hand self-pollinated or hand cross-pollinated for making of hybrids. Anyway, let me show you some plants that currently have these kind of helpers chewing on the leaves. This is how the egg of this moth look like. On the underside of leaf usually. This time you can see it from top because the leaf is bended. Well, 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 well. Whom do we have here? Another hard worker. Ate all the leaves and looking for more job. Defoliation specialist. Look at those huge fake eyes with a design of a huge eye to scare the predators. And here is another one with almost all the leaves already. And now he's thinking of maybe munching the flower bud. Chewing, chewing, gone. They eat all the leaves and then bury themselves a little bit under the mulch or under the soil to become a cocoon for 10 days. And here is another one. My bonsai, which I styled by constant pinching, but now with no leaves. Some bonsai artists defoliate their bonsai leaf by leaf, cutting them with little bonsai scissors. Well, I have caterpillar helpers of a beautiful green moth called oleander hawk moth. They do all the work. And this is how the caterpillar of oleander hawk moth looks shortly before turning into chrysalis cocoon. It turns dark brown, and this is how the plant looks when it's done eating, ready to start the transformation into large green moth. Day 16, and the cocoon gradually turned almost black. And here is the empty cocoon. Just a shell.